Hello, everybody. Welcome, and yeah, it's time to see the leaderboard. It's Monday, week 8. He's just finished, and uh, we are here to see what happened. Is P1 decided? Is P3 decided? Are we going to have a fight for P1 and P3? We said that last week. We saw that P1 and P2 are, as we say, locked by Alfa Romeo and Alpine. They will share P1 and P2. Last 2 weeks is going to decide if who is getting P1 and who is getting P2, and of course we have a big fight for P3. Let's see what happened this week, Aston Martin event, because we have probably a final result for either P1 or P3, and a big fight for the other final position. So one is probably decided. The second one is going to give us an epic fight in week 9, the last event, Singapore event. So yeah, let's go and see. Let's go and see what happened this week. First of all, let's see the standings, the overall standings. Red Bull, McLaren, Aston Martin, Ferrari, and Haas in the bottom 5 positions. And let's go and see. Yep. So, as you can see, Williams 86 points, Mercedes 92 points, Alpha Tauri 96 points. Yep, as you can see, we are going to have an epic fight for P3. And don't forget, P3 gives a lot of cash. So it's going to be an epic fight between these 3 teams. And as far as P1, P2 is concerned, we see that the difference between Alpine and Alfa Romeo remained the same, 14 points, with one only week left in the championship. This means that Alpine and Alfa Romeo were tied. We had the same score, the same median score this week. We tied in P1, and yeah, it needs a miracle for Team Alpine to get P1, but we are happy with P2, and we are going to give our best to finish as the winners of week 9. We want this last event to be ours, so we are going to give our best. But as you can see, and I'm going to explain, we are going to have an epic fight for P3, and we are talking about real cash in P3. So yep. Week 8, as you can see, again, Team Alpine and Team Alfa Romeo tied in P1. We had another tie in P7, and look, Alpha Tauri and McLaren P7. Look how big is the decrease. The Alpha Tauri has fallen so far back in the leaderboard, from P3 to P6 and now P7, and this made overall P3 up for grabs, and Mercedes and Williams are coming to get it. So P1 for Alfa Romeo and Alpine, P3 for Williams again. Williams made it to P3. P4 for Mercedes. They climbed back again to P4. P5 for Team Haas. P6 for Ferrari. P7 Alpha Tauri and McLaren. P9 for Aston Martin. And P10 for Team Red Bull. You see the points every team got, and let's focus on, okay, first of all, let's say that 14 points difference between P1 and P2. This means that if we are going to have a chance as Team Alpine to get P1, Alfa Romeo must finish P5 and lower. But yeah, as you can see, Alfa Romeo was always P1 or P2, as Team Alpine was always P1 or P2. So this means that, yeah, only a miracle will make it. But let's focus on P3. Alpha Tauri this week got 5 points, Mercedes 12 points, and Williams 15 points. This means Williams 10 more points than Alpha Tauri, and Mercedes 7 more points than Alpha Tauri. If this happens again next week, Mercedes, let me see this, yes, Mercedes is going to get P3, and Williams and Alpha Tauri, they will both finish in P4. They will tie in P4. Yep, if we have the same results as this week. Now, let's see why Alpha Tauri still has a chance to make it, although they have a massive drop in points. Let's see. Alpha Tauri got 6,300. Their median score was 6,300. Okay, so let's say that, as you can see, Williams 9,000. If they keep up the pace, they will get P3 next week. This means another 15 points, and probably the same thing will happen with Mercedes. They will get 12 points. So it's up to Alpha Tauri to see what they are going to do and if they can get better and stay in, keep this third position in the leaderboard. And it's not difficult. Why? They just need to get, let me show you here, they just need to get here 8 points. From 5 to 8 points. This means that 12 points of fourth position for Mercedes will not make the cut. They will tie in P3. So all Alpha Tauri needs is to get here, to get the Ferrari points, 8 points. And how they can do that? Look the difference. It's only 150 points the medium. It's so close that Alpha Tauri just needs a little push to get there and secure at least the tie with Mercedes. But can they make it? Because they are in a free fall the last couple of weeks, and the momentum seems to be with Mercedes. Williams is the outsider. They have not only to overtake Alpha Tauri, they can do that, but they have to overtake Mercedes, and Mercedes doesn't seem to be an easy opponent. They are in P4 constantly, and if they keep P4 next week, they will probably grab that cash money from P3. It's going to be a very interesting last week, a very interesting last event, the Singapore GP. And as I say, if Williams keeps P3 and McLaren Mercedes P4, then everything depends on what AlphaTauri is going to do. If they rise to the occasion and get a good score, maybe they can at least tie in P3 with Mercedes. Else, if they keep the free fall, Mercedes is getting that P3, and I believe Williams has a few chances to do it. So that's why you have to stay tuned. Next week it will be the decisive week. P1, P2 probably decided, but P3, which gives cash prizes, is going to be decided next week. Next Monday we will know the top 3 teams and probably the 15 players that are getting the 20,000 cash prize. Okay, so that's it for week 8. Yep, it was an interesting one. Okay, as Team Alpine, we were hoping for something better, but ladies and gentlemen of Team Alpine, we need to finish the best way we can. We are aiming for P1 of week 9, and whatever happens, you never know. Maybe Team Alfa Romeo forgets to play. You never know. So, yeah, we want that P1. We want to finish the best way we can. So next week we will be here celebrating the end of the championship and celebrating the top 3 teams, and of course giving away these $20,000. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching the video. Till next time, have great races and keep up the pace. Bye everybody.